Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Big C here with another video. Hopefully that will bless you. Hey guys, today I want to talk to you guys about the 5 mistakes that I made early in recovery. And guys, the very first mistake that I remember making was thinking that I could do it on my own. You know, I had the mentality like I got myself into this and I can get myself out of it. And so through numerous attempts in early recovery, trying to just do it on my own, trying to willpower it, trying to use my better judgment. Well, my judgment is what got me into this. So how can I trust myself to get me out of this? And this was one of the things that kept me in a cycle because I'm trying to get myself clean. I'm trying to do this on my own. And I just didn't understand this is going to take help. I'm going to need accountability. I'm going to need to be accountable to others. I'm going to be able to need to reach out and talk to others. I'm going to have to initiate conversation. I'm going to have to initiate talks when things are on my mind and when I'm not feeling myself, when I feel like I want to use. I'm going to have to initiate the talk. Find somebody to talk to, go to meetings, all of this played a part in my recovery. And looking back on it now, I see why I failed so many attempts because I was trying to do it on my own. And guys, we have to come to the realization that, hey, we can't do it on our own. There may be some strange cases out there where somebody think they did it on their own. But I just come to tell you guys, from my experience, we can't do this on our own. We need help. We need guidance. We need people that can see things about us that we can't see. So that's the number one thing right there, is thinking that we can do it on our own. And the truth of the matter is we can't. And now, guys, number 2, spending time with people who still use. This is a big no-no. But a lot of times we think that we can still hang around people, places, and things and still try to work a recovery program. And this is a big no-no. And a lot of times we will save ourselves a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of relapses, a lot of ups and downs if we realize we have got to cut ties with people who are still using. Guys, it doesn't matter who that person is. If they're close to you, if they're in your life, you may have to cut them loose, because at the end of the day, we've got to understand, I cannot right now be around people that are still using. This is detrimental to my recovery. And guys, this is number one. I think this is another real important one that we can't overlook. Man, we cannot go around them same people. We can't go around and we get a month clean and think we want to go and show everybody, look what I'm doing, because we're going to look like a fool in the end. Going to be right back there. Pass me the pipe. Who got something? You know, so guys, we got to be real mindful that, hey, some things when we get in recovery, we got to cut them loose. It's a wrap, you know, and then maybe one day down the road, we get a little stronger. We can maybe tolerate some people, but we never put ourselves in position to use. And if we don't feel strong enough at some point down the road, years from now, hey, there's no shame in our game. We're not going to be around people that use. Because at the end of the day, we are on a journey, and the journey will be fulfilled. And so anybody that means us harm, they may not mean us harm, but we know they're harming our recovery. We got to cut them loose. We cannot go around people who are still using, and we're trying to be in recovery. Number 3, guys, getting complacent when things are going well. I can't tell you how we can get in recovery. We can get 5-6 months and we're feeling good. Things are starting to turn around a little bit, and we begin to get complacent. We begin to cut corners. Now, where we were going to 6 meetings a week, now we're going to 3. You know, where we were reaching out and calling our sponsors every day, now we're calling 4 times a week. Where we were going to church and praying and reading our Bible every morning, now we're doing it 3-4 times a week now. When we start cutting corners, when we get complacent because things are kind of easy, That's the number one sign that we are setting ourselves up for failure. This is a big mistake, guys, getting complacent in recovery. It's almost like a mental patient who, after they start getting their psyche back and they're getting their mind back, that they decide to stop taking their medication. Well, the medication is what's making this available to be free. So guys, going to meetings and the things that we have started out doing in the beginning, these are the things that we've got to end up doing, because this is the medication that's allowing us to even feel free right now. So we can't afford to cut ties and get complacent with the things that are working for us. That's a big no-no. Okay, guys, number 4, having or jumping into a relationship too soon. Another big no-no. Guys, we got to understand, we are trying to focus on us. We're trying to get our life together. What I found out, because this is something that I did, I had just got a divorce. I'm working my recovery program, and I just felt like, hey, I'm ready to just put myself out here. And I got on the date scene, I got on the little apps, and I went out on a few dates. But one thing I realized, and I came to the conclusion, I'm not ready for all of this. This is just too much energy that I don't have right now. The energy I'm spending in trying to meet somebody and figure somebody out and the dating aspect, that's energy I'm taking away from my recovery. And I had to shut it down. And I did it. I shut it down all the way. Matter of fact, I'm not even dating now. I'm ready to. But guys, you got to give yourself a break. You got to give yourself a break and focus on you. I don't know how long and what that looks like. But understand, getting into a relationship is an energy that we do not need right now, because anybody that's been in a relationship knows there's ups and there's downs. And with us being addicts, being in a downward place in a relationship is not good for us. It could be that the spouse has cheated, or we're just trying to figure them out. Things ain't right. Guys, what I'm trying to get you to see, the energy we expend in a relationship is beautiful, but it's not right now. It's not good for us right now, early in recovery. That's not saying that we won't ever date again and get in a relationship. But guys, we got to understand that will take away the energy that we need each and every day just to stay clean and sober. And that's just one headache we don't need right now. And guys, really, that's one we don't need. We can do without it. We'll be okay. We're not going to die because we're not in a relationship. Trust me. Might feel like it sometime, but we're not, guys. This is about us getting our life together. And that's an energy that we can't expend right now. Guys, number 5, last and foremost, expecting too much too soon. Guys, this is a big one right here. Just because we decide finally to get our life together, go to meetings, get a sponsor, go to church, reading our Bible, reaching out, maybe doing service work. We're doing all these great things. But guys, nobody's going to roll the red carpet out for us. No. Do not expect people to forgive you, to believe you, to trust you early on in recovery. That is going to take some time. And there's nothing we can do about it. The only thing we can do is keep living one day at a time, sober and working our program and trusting God to do all that other stuff. But guys, understand this. You can be in recovery for over a year, and some people will still not believe you. And that's okay, because we got to realize, for some people, we have hurt. And they've seen it over and over again. And so they're not going to go for it. This is just another one of our shenanigans. We clean up for a little while. They start trusting, and then bam, we pull the rug right out from under them. So a lot of people got their walls up. Not that they really want to, but they've got to protect themselves, because how many people have we hurt over and over again? And the worst thing we can do is, because we've got a few nights clean, a few days clean, is think that everybody's supposed to trust us now. Everybody's supposed to believe us now. Guys, do not expect this too soon. It will happen over time. It will happen over time. But guys, do not expect everybody to roll the red carpet out, because what that's going to do, it's going to discourage you. You've got to know, I can't do anything about anybody believing me. But all I can do right now is put one day at a time together. You'll look up and people will pay attention. People eventually will start coming around, but trust me, it may take a while for some people. It may take a while if you still got your spouse. They may still look at you sideways and not trust you. But guys, do not get upset. Let that be the motivation to keep going. You got to know, I'm on a different path. They may not see it right now. That's fine. But if I keep living one day at a time, clean and sober, there will be no denying after a while. But it's going to take some time. We didn't do this. We didn't tear this world down of ours overnight. And we ain't going to build it back up overnight. But we got to be strategic, and we got to be determined in our mind. Come hell or high water, one day at a time, I will stay clean. So guys, these are the 5 biggest mistakes that I can remember, and I pray that this video has blessed you guys. Please, guys, take heart to these mistakes and avoid them if you can. Amen. So you guys be blessed. I will maybe try to put another video up over the weekend, so you guys keep looking for that. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate it, guys. And I just pray that this channel is blessing you. I just pray that it is. You guys continue to pray for me. I'm still clean on the vaping. It's going, this Sunday will be 2 weeks. Hey, so still every now and then kind of want it, but we're getting better and better. So, hey, you guys be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay motivated, my friends.